Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our Wacky World cartoon reboot. All right. So we've been working on all kinds of things if you've been following us. Some of them successful, some of them not successful. We're expanding our farm, so we're getting there. Looks like we are good down here. For some reason, though, body temperature. Ah! Well, we should be able to fix that. Always exciting to expand. So it's going to come down here, up into this, through here. We got to decide how we want to do this, though. This isn't... Alright, so it's coming up over here. So ideally, what we would want to do is go here. Go down. So let's cancel this. Cancel. We're gonna... Yeah, and it's because of our building materials. They're all hot. So, I mean, that makes sense. But let's yes, you know, let's. All right, so we're gonna come down like this. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna come across here. Then we're gonna go up. Ideally, it would be better if we do this. See, this is granite. Well, the reason is I say that would be better is because then it's going to come down. It's going to go through here, 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 and up instead of splitting the pipe. So that should work. All right, and then of course we need everything else built. Cool. So let's rock and roll. All right. Are these things... Okay, yeah, they have things. Okay. And get this... Alright, and I like how all of our natural gas just came up here. I blocked. Oh, yeah. This poses kind of a problem as well. Our carbon dioxide is building up again because we took out the recycle farm. So we need to put it in a recycle farm. We do. I'll think about it in a moment. It's not a huge... It's not like the end of the world if we don't get it right this second. But we are going to have to get it at some point. Alright, so we got that. This is still under construction, but these are running. We don't have a build up here. So we're still not... I mean, obviously we don't need all of these running at once, probably. They're not being... Yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, they don't use power. They're just produce power. We're not quite as efficient as we could be. I know, you can't breathe down here, Granny, but you look, there's tons of oxygen in the base. The entire base is filled with oxygen, except for this. So, alright. So we could definitely put a recycling plant. See, our goal was that we wanted the carbon dioxide to flow down. We've got this in the way still. Got a filter here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that temporarily. We're gonna dump everything down, including the pack goose. They're not eating anyways. I'm not using any of this, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, water's coming in from the other direction, so I'm just gonna deconstruct all of that, get it out of the way. And we'll deconstruct this one, and we'll deconstruct that one as well, and deconstruct these. I mean, our goal here is that we're cleaning up the base. We're going to improve things. I mean, we started this process, so we just need to continue the process. Okay, we got those built. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this one and this one. Deconstruct the ones underneath. Got no wires. Don't do that. There's pipes through there. Alright, so this is going to drop everything down. That's good. This is still being built. They're being a little slow about it. Alright. So, since we're doing this, it's probably going to provide us some opportunity of how do we want to do the base. First, we could put we can build our shovel farm above the water tank. We can put it here. We got to figure out how to keep carbon dioxide into this area, but then bring the carbon dioxide out. Ooh, I also see a big problem. We haven't been paying attention, and this is not automated. Yikes, that's a little scary. Almost killed out our hatches. Not that, I mean, you can live without hatches, but it's not necessarily to kill them off. All right, so all of these guys are in here. Probably gonna dump enough algae down that those eat on their own, but find out. Okay, so we can deconstruct this, deconstruct this, we'll deconstruct this again. We can start deconstructing. In fact, deconstruct buildings. Lots of cleanup to do. That's really what this episode is about, is like, yeah, we've expanded the farms, but we're just gonna knock out a bunch of stuff and clean things up and reorganize. So, yeah, and we're gonna have to take care of the carbon dioxide. Right now, we're just pumping it right back into the base. That's crazy. But what we can do is we can put in a recycling system, so that's not a problem. Okay, so how are we doing here? We're doing okay. We're gonna have to watch this. As soon as it's ready, it's gonna start going down, right? Oh, it won't hurt it. It's gonna break it apart a little bit, but then it'll equalize when we take out the bridge. Okay. Alright, let me see. We dumped, of course, other liquids in here. That's fine. Now, well, we'll need to deconstruct all of this before we can do anything here. Where could we put a shovel farm? Not sure. How are we doing up here? No power again? No power again. This thing is broken. Where was this going? So we were pumping it this way, pumping it into here, but we shut that. We have this, which we also need to get out of here so that we can use it in farms and stuff. We have so many different things to fix. Incubate you since you're... Do we have any smooth hatches drowning? Of course, there would be a cycle change right when I'm trying to figure out something. Doesn't look like it. I would assume it would be up at the top, but I don't see any smooth hatch. Oh, he died. He drowned it. He's meats. That's fine. Are you gonna produce an egg? You're starving. Oh. Oh, there goes my monitor again. Switching. Cobalt, iron, aluminum. Oh. Okay. There. Go eat. Eat. There you go. Alright, now produce an egg before you die. You've got plenty of time. You're young. You can produce eggs. Okay, good. We're saved! Yeah. Take off cobalt. Don't have any anyways. Probably why he was starving. I mean, I guess we could put... Well, no, because they'll the dupes, you know, they'll come manually load it. Even though there's automation there, they'll come manually load it because they'll just do it. Alright. Cool. Alright, well that takes care of that. We see, did we get the liquid in? We did. Alright, so bridge... Deconstruct 9. means we'll need to charge this pipe. Okay, so this is hooked back up, but we're not producing for right now. That's fine. We may move all of this anyways. We might as well get this... Oh, no. I'm trying to decide things. Okay, got that. Alright. So... Can we get this done? They have so much to do, and we have... You know, I mean, we've got dupes, but we're making them do a lot of work. They're doing other jobs, you know, so that's why we're still up high. 5 just doesn't cut it for our construction needs yet. We're still pulling out oxygen. All right. Yeah. So we need to decide how to take care of this. Still don't know. Oh, well, body temp. Okay, so this should cool down pretty fast. Yeah, that's gonna take care of that. Okay, no problem. We are good. That'll take care of this and get all that growing. That gives us the extra lumber. We are gonna have to just deconstruct these 3. We have no choice. That'll allow some pips to come down, and then we'll rebuild them because they have water in there, and so as a result, they're just you don't want to grow. All right, now we can come in and place. They'll let some pips down here. That's okay. That's fine. Get some pips down there. They won't get cuddled or anything. In fact, we don't even need that there. I'm going to put that there and deconstruct this so we can fit another tree in. Because we can always put this one here. So that way at least we can fit one more tree too. Hey, that's good. Okay. Cool. Just from a, you know, decor standpoint, I mean, it's all pretty good anyways, but do that. There we go. And since our whole thing here, we have tons of stuff. I think we have some good artists, so... You know, I like things uniform, so what can I say? Let's have a little art above our gravestones. Then I just need to move this thing. Down one. And then that way I can put a thing there as well. And they can hug the cuddle pips. What is this? Storing aluminum? I don't know why. Make room for one more gravestone. It's gonna happen at some point. You know it's gonna happen, right? Alright, copy the pips. Oops. Copy the pips have already started building. Can we deconstruct this? Please? We can plant our other thing. Alright. Let me see. We got this taken care of, so we can put our floor back. Here we go. And then we can mop all of this up. Let's do that. There we go. Cool, all of this is running, and we're already collecting Lumber. Okay, good. I thought he was picking up stuff. Got tons of stuff down here, which is going to be a negative decor for a long time, but I'll work on it. We got to figure out a place to put it. Yeah. So right now we don't have a place to put it, so you know, we'll figure it out. All right, making small improvements to decor, to everything else. So how do we want to handle the carbon dioxide? All right, so we've got this set up to where we're actually growing mushrooms. That's nice. Are we cooking them? Yeah, we are. Okay. We're cooking them. We have natural gas, and we're not cooking anything to have better food. Alright, so I'm gonna put that one on a 7. We're gonna put you on a 6. You're on a 3. And you're on a 6. Move you to a 5. Move you to a 6. There we go. Now we're gonna get the better food. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why we were not using better food. So, cool. So this fridge should be what this needs. So stuffed berry needs gristleberry and pinch of pepper nut. All right, so we're gonna come at pinch of pepper butt, and gristleberry. Gristle. Okay. Mushroom wrap needs fried mushroom and lettuce. So fried mushrooms and lettuce. Okay. Surf and turf needs barbecue and cooked seafood. So we're gonna go up to find it because it's in alphabetical order. Go. So the goal is that this has the highest priority, then this, and this, so that, and the fridges are going to be the same. This is going to be the highest priority fridge. I'm going to put it on a 7, so that if any of the ingredients needed for this, it just comes over here. Okay, pinch of pepper needs sleet wheat and pinch of pepper. We already got that selected. Oops, cycle change. This needs omelets, lettuce, and fried mushrooms. So we need omelet. Okay, there we go. We don't have that. Not going to worry about it. We don't have tofu, but I'll tag it anyways, just so that... Yeah, we don't have tofu. Okay. Frost burger, frost bun, lettuce, and barbecue. Okay, so we need frost buns in here. Do we have any frost buns? We don't. Okay. Sleet wheat, grub fruit, and gristleberry. So we can do grub fruit over here. There we go. All right. So that means that he should cook this more. So this is on a 7. This one's on a 5. This one's on a 5. This one's gonna be on a 6. So they prioritize this first over this. Cool. That should help us. I mean, eventually we can make an even better kitchen, but right now it's not really needed. Pufflet eggs, Dracula eggs, pufflet eggs. Thick pufflets. We'll either eat them or not. Okay, so we can deconstruct this one. We can deconstruct this one. Actually, we can select deconstruct buildings. And we can just take all of that out. Alright. Cool. So my goal here is we're gonna start doing things. The first thing I want to take care of these guys, our shovels. Okay. So we're gonna do a shovel farm, but the other thing we need to do is figure out how we're gonna take care of the carbon dioxide, because look what's happening. Yeah. Um, we need to fix that, and we need to fix it fast. So what I'm thinking is that let's deconstruct this stuff over here. Okay. Get that deconstructed. All right. And then what we're going to do, since we've deconstructed that, is we're going to do this. Okay. And then we're going to take this here. And we're going to expand. Large enough to put in recycling. Actually, we don't need to do that at all. We could put not the absolute best, but I just realized we don't have to put the yeah, we don't have to put the thing inside the base. We need the refinement outside the base. We can put the refinement outside the base. So we could stick this here. This here. Come on. Alright, so then we can, let me see, so this is the in. That. This is the out. Then a bridge down here. Like that. That works. We can automate it. Does that make sense? So then we don't have to worry about doing anything. I'll bring this over far enough to where we can do things if we need to. What's on this line? Okay, so we're fine. Okay. Now we just need to charge it with some fresh water, which we can actually take this water here and temporarily bring it in. So, I mean, we got all this. That'll process it into fresh water and then cycle it through. That will work. All right, cool. Well, I'm going to pause here because we're over time by a lot, and we're going to come back and continue. But we have a plan, and I can put another one here as well, and that will help take care of things. So we're going to do that. We'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.